In Week 2 of Physics 112, we covered Module 3. In the first part of Module 3, we responded to the discussion board posts on the Nature of Science paper about theories versus laws and misconceptions about science. Next, we responded to the paper about four-dimensional human existence. This paper discussed the four dimensions humans express, including rational, emotional, social, and spiritual. While I agreed that these dimensions do exist, I would argue that many humans express many more. In the next portion of Module 3, we posted another neat resource, this time about the Arduino history. The video I posted for this neat resource explains hacking software using your Arduino board. In the video, Collins used his Arduino to hack his PlayStation games and play new music. Next, we completed chapters 2 through 4 in the Arduino book. In Chapter 2, we used 3 lights and a switch to create a spaceship interface using flashing red lights and a solid green light. We also began using the Arduino computer program to input coding that made the spaceship interform function. Here's a photo of the final product of Chapter 2. In Chapter 3, we used 3 red lights and a temperature sensor to create the levometer. The temperature sensor caused different lights to flash depending on what temperature range was used. Temperatures could also be seen on the Arduino program on the serial monitor as shown here. Here is a photo of the final product of Chapter 3. In Chapter 4, we created a color mixing lamp using photoresistors and an RGB LED light. This board was able to measure the surrounding light waves to change colors. The light waves were read on the serial monitor and the Arduino software. Here is a photo of the final Arduino board used in Chapter 4. This board was taken in several different types of light to produce different colors. This week in Physics 112, we discussed science topics and learned more about our Arduino kits. In the Arduino chapters, we used the Uno board, a breadboard, electronic components, and computer software that helped us produce simple circuits that could do a variety of things. The coding in the Arduino software could be slightly altered to produce vastly different features. The neat resources that were compiled this week showed a few ideas of the variety of possible ideas for Arduino board uses. Everything we learned this week is useful in our everyday lives since we can now understand how basic circuits in the electronics we use every day work. In fact, with proper equipment, we can even create these circuits ourselves. And as technology is rapidly advancing, boards like these will soon be able to do even more. This concludes the Week 2 summary of Physics 112 by Courtney Rothwell.